Heck yeah. Hello? Is audio working? Yeah, we're good. Back to it. What was the last thing I was doing? I can't actually remember. Wasn't I playing as Wake, but I had to stop in the middle of the level? Yeah, what was I doing? Oh. That's right. Yeah, here we are. Meet the Grandmaster and the Protection. I have to get back in there, but I can't climb up that.
The story was affecting the scene.
Okay, none of these are creating a path for me to get back. Is there another way back or something? Because I know I need to head back into the theater, but I can't find the way out of this spot. It feels like I'm trapped. Oh, I'm back in the lobby? What the fuck? Oh, fuck! I was watching Bricky's video on this game. I didn't go too far because I didn't want to like spoil the end of the game, but he made a good point about how Alan Wake's sections differ from Saga's when it comes to the enemies. Because in the regular game, like if you look at Saga's gameplay and Alan's. Saga, whenever you see a shadow, you know it's an enemy. You know it's an enemy. You're not alone. You need to get ready to fight or move around it or whatever. When you're playing as Alan, there's so many shadows around that it actually becomes sort of a guessing game of which ones are actually a real palpable threat and which ones are just the ones that are there to fuck with you. It's kind of cool. I really like it. Fuck. Is there another door here? No. No, okay. I'm not doing too hot on resources. That's... I need to get up to the projection room. Can I get back there from here? Hmm. Fuck! I forgot. If you're holding a flare and you hit L2, he just like automatically lights it. God damn it. How do I get to the projection room? It's not in here. It's gotta be back the way. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. What happens if I...
So something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
Fuck. That one is sitting in the wrong way. The fuck? Hey, buddy? You okay? The fuck? Wait, that is the same symbol I saw on his study.
Of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
yourself, the grand master of my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Oh, my thought that was gonna be something I'd had to pick up.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
Okay.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Who said that? Grand master of my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
I heard footsteps. The fuck?
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
What? Isn't that the way I went before?
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself.
Oh.
Who was it?
Hello.
Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. Grand master of my ass. You're
The
a
fuck?
clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
More film reels, and they're starting to look like worse for wear because they're all out of their cases and on the floor, and that's not good for film reels. So he did write initiation, he just doesn't remember it. Was that door always here?
It could not be opened on this side. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Who said that? That's a real clever. Shut the fuck up. I'll get you. I'll get all you fuckers. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
Casey?
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way.
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is. In the bag. And go.
A knife in the back? Everything about this was absurd. Our dialogue forced and ridiculous. In desperate need of another pass. But I'd play along to see where it took me.
Let's forget about the knife. Don't go looking for the
Knife?
There is no knife.
This is so fucking weird. So, hold on. Is there actually a way out? What happens if I try and go back? Does that... Oh. There's no avoiding this, is there? I mean, he did say he'd play along. Oh, God.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck?
Coffee World, the fuck? Smoke at a moose! Hello.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin. Coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
Is there really nothing else in these environments? Don't get me wrong, this is really cool and stuff, but I at least hope to find some supplies. But then again, I guess this is... I have no idea where the fuck this is.
Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
What was that? What is that? We're back in Coffee World. Fuck
The mask was
you.
the key.
This seems like it's a booby trap.
This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Her family in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
End of part. Did the song at the end get messed up? The hell? A pale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls. For this sleeper, the surface disturbed, the reflection now a traitor, in the cavity of the skull, turned into a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy, a curse, looming over me.
Back in the theater. Oh shit. In a poem, he told us he once mistook an ocean, wandering under the dark ocean, forever searching for a way in the light of his love. Nightless Night, a Thomas Zane movie. Alex Casey is the detective. Barbara Yeager is the writer. Ilmari Hotari is Ati is the janitor. Thomas Zane is the writer. Alan Wake. Music by Ati and the Janitors. Is this just an entire film I can just watch? Can I like sit? Not even trying to be funny here. I will sit and watch this because I'm engrossed, but I want to know if I can get it in like full screen. Guess not.
Onko täällä ketään? Ahti.
Sanovat, se joka varjoon tyytyy, valon ihmeestä paitsi jää.
Minulla oli sinua ikävä.
Olit Veikon kanssa. Siksi lähdin.
Hän on poissa. Ollut jo kauan.
Kun nyt lähden, lähde kanssani.
Mutta vasta tämän yön jälkeen.
I wonder if it's his real life wife. Because I know that guy is Alan, or bleh. What the fuck is his name? God damn it. Sam Lake, that's it.
Mä kun vähän puukolla tökkäsin sitä. Tuik, 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 tuik. Hei, sillä oli paskat housussa. Kontta sojan pohjalla änkyrä kännissä.
Oh, it's Ilmo.
Huus ja soperteli, että armo, rakkasveli, anna armo, mä kuolen. Ai saatana. Kato. Tuhlaajapojan paluu. Ja häntä koipien välissä. Tuliko hakemaan anteeksiantoa?
Uutiset mistään paluusta ovat ennenaikaisia. Tulin vain käymään. Ja nyt kun muistan millaista tämä touhu täällä on, en viivy kauaa. Missäs veljesi luuraa?
Pisti hengiltä. Rupes käymään aivoa se aina länkytys.
Sorry, my cat just drooled on my controller and now I have to clean it. Fucking little bitch.
Ei se paskaveli kelvannut edes siihen. Sä olit mestarin valittu. Vaikka mä koskaan ymmärtänyt, että miksi. Päiviltä pitäis sinutkin pistää. Mitä on? Nyt tuli tupen rapinat, poika. Leikataan parta! Leikataan pojalta partaa!
I gotta admit, I'm genuinely engrossed. Like, I'm interested in this. This is weird as fuck, but I like it.
Miksi palasit, kun kerran lähdit?
En aikonut. Mutta nyt löydän itseni täältä. Nyt on kai kirottu. Kirjoitettu sadistisen kirjailijan tarinaa. Kierrän kehää.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä töissä. Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaiselle.
Ei ole. Tämän tilan isäntä katosi yön selkää vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen kun sinä lähdit. Merkit on ilmassa, että multakin loppuu hommat pian. Siksi kyselen virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
What the fuck was that? Was he drinking it through a sponge?
Malja.
Mille juomme?
Yöttömälle yölle. Palasit luoksemme läsnä. Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Huh? That's Zane.
Sanotaan, että Aleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin. Eikä löytänyt sieltä enää pois. Kannattaa varaa sitä Aleenin mustaa leskeä. Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen.
Pelkäsin häntä.
Me pojat oltiin aina vähän toivottomia naisten kanssa.
Oi! They are nude. Alright. Whoa, put on your red and blue glasses, everyone. It'll be in 3D. Not the well?
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Hän palaa. Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
Vihdoinkin.
Kiitos. Rakkaani.
The fuck?
En kierrä kehää. Tämä on spiraali.
What the fuck was that scream? That was so bad. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that scream? Oh! Alright, that was sick. That was so fucking weird. Here we go.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I'd damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
How do I, like, get out of here? Back in the theater. How do I get out of here? Fuck. I can't remember how I get in.
The plot changes shape the world around me.
Ah, there we go. Wait, what? Have I been collecting Jotun Yo parts this whole time? Oh, so it's just the different parts of the movie. Okay. Cool.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
Get away from that. I have a folded up bag of chips next to me right now. And the cat is licking the bag to try and get to it. Amy, stop. You're gonna knock it over. Hey, fuck you. No. Bad. The fuck? I'm back in the theater? No, I'm not. I'm just on the roof. I thought this would give me a clearer picture of where that circle thing is, but I guess not. Oh yeah, did I pick up that knife? I still have the knife. Amy, why are you like this? You're going on the floor now. Oh god, ew, gross. Amy, you're disgusting. Fuck. I like picked up the bag to put it in a different spot so that she can't get to it. And the bag is quite literally like half covered in cat spit because she really wants these chips, I guess. You're not getting these chips, Amy. They're my chips. Fuck you. There. Now nobody gets them. Nasty. Where's my glass of water? There it is. Hello, cat. What are you doing? Go away.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Alan Wake.
Fuck you! I'm gonna stay on Alan a little bit longer just because I feel like I don't know how to put it. It just feels like I am not as caught up on Alan than I am on Saga. Like I think I'm further with Saga than I am Alan. So I'm gonna do like one more chapter with Alan. That's what I think I should do.
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Wow, even fucking Alan calls out that that's shitty writing. That's fucking great.
Finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photo from the talk show building basement. I had to go back to get them. I'd bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
How does one get back into the talk show set basement? Because the last few times I got there, I was just kind of teleported in because of events in the story. Oh, never mind. There's the hatch. Don't know how I missed that. How do I get back inside? This is the only other way inside, right? From the basement? I don't understand. Okay, so the shoebox is in the basement. So I'm already at the location where the shoebox is. Where is the shoebox? Open it. There we go. If this isn't the shoebox in the basement, what other shoebox does it want me to get? I haven't seen any other shoeboxes, and I can't get any further into the basement. I can't even get back into this room, for God's sakes. Oh, wait. Here we go. Here we go. I'm a stupid. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Right?
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza. door wouldn't open. I had the photos now. I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue.
Oh, it's forcing me back to go back to Saga. Okay. Why? The Trail of the Writer. Watch all of the Writer's Journey videos. I'm in Bright Falls right now, aren't I? Yeah, I am. So there's one last stash. There's a manuscript page here I've missed, apparently. Missing something, apparently.
I can't get through this.
Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Actually, I have all day. Well, not all day, but I have a good amount of time to go all the way down there just to get that manuscript page that I'm missing. I don't think it's a stash necessarily that I'm missing, but whatever it is, I'm not sure it is. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's like a letter connecting them because if I go back to the case board. Oh, wait. Hmm. That's weird. I thought there was at least like one on it that was a note telling who put them in the locations, but I guess not. Fuck, leave me alone. How did I miss this?
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town lists for its modest, rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest?
I don't know what the hell's going on with the subtitles.
The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
Yeah, the subtitles on that one were completely bugged out. I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay, well, that's a page. It's got to be like either inside one of the buildings or it's just bugged and it's not marked on the map. With how glitchy this game has been, I wouldn't be surprised if it is a bug, but I'm willing to bet it's inside a location that I just don't have access to yet. I don't know if I can say the same for the, where are they? Lunch boxes. Because I'm missing 2 in Watery. Figured out who left them. I'm missing like fucking 4 of them in Bright Falls. And I'm only missing 1 in Cauldron Lake. I'm half tempted to look up a guide just so I can check out where it is, but I don't know if I want to do that. If I just keep running, will it leave me alone, or do they just chase me constantly? Can I take this fucker into town? Nope, it looks like at a certain point they just give up. Alright. also get all the nursery rhymes? I know I'm missing a doll. Cauldron Lake is missing one. Bright Falls is missing one. And What Are These and Who Made Them is also missing one. I'm sure I've probably already checked this house, but I just want to be sure. Yeah, I did this one. I remember that. Okay. I'll continue the story for now, see where it takes me, considering it did force me back into Saga. I thought maybe I was going too far. Hello. If I see these things, it means there's a lunchbox nearby. Did I already get it?
Another one of those lunchboxes.
And a manuscript page.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero... liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
Interesting. The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against its cage. I shivered. I was cold too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was a menacing, large shape, a bad shape. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No, it had seen me. It growled and lurched forward toward me. I ran and ran until running became too hard to do. I couldn't run anymore, so I stopped running. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner for sure. I ran again. I had never been so scared. Not ever. This was the end. I wish anyone would come to save me. I appreciate that there's landmarkers to guide me to these things, but goddamn do I wish they weren't so far apart. Actually does make me kind of want to take a look in the woods for a little bit. Just see if I can't spot any others. Yeah, let's just head back. Just double checking my objective. I figured it was heading back to the ranger station. That was the goal, and it still is.
They think they're so mysterious with their ridiculous masks. Children in costumes. They think they're so mysterious. Masks. Children in costumes.
You just said that.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Return 6. Scratch.
Power's out. Always a good sign. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Man, it really feels like the game is just starting to bug out like crazy now.
Crack! Her! Stop! She wasn't ready! Trap!
Shit.
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Fucking weird as hell.
The cell door won't open without power.
Oh yeah, hold on. I forgot to check one other thing. Yeah, I've got some currency. Don't really care for full auto. Increasing the reload speed is nice, but not required. Focus, bullet penetration, shield. I mean, those aren't bad.
Saga strained to pull the string of the crossbow back as far as she could. To her surprise, the latch adjusted to accommodate her. The next bolt would stop a monster.
Hell yeah. Oh, that. That destroyed the bolt. Okay. Fuck.
Did you read me, Anderson? I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time? Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again. Yeah. On it.
Did you not give me a fuse? I thought you gave me a fuse. No, you gave me keys. I see.
Another cult stash?
The last stash. Fuck. Line 1. Triangle with 2 lines. Octagon? I'm assuming it's counting all the sides. 1. Six. 166. Is there anything in the environment I'm supposed to look at? One, 4, 6. Ah, there we go.
A key? That's new.
Beware the cult of the tree. Wow. Lighthouse key. The lighthouse.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
Sick. Now hold on. Was the lighthouse? No. Where was the lighthouse? Was it in Watery? Yeah, it was in Watery. That's right. Should I leave and go all the way to the lighthouse? Can I leave and go all the way to the lighthouse? If the game will let me, I will. Fuck it. You guys were dicks, so I'm okay with leaving you guys. Yeah, see you guys. I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll help you with your mysterious dark thing. It's just you guys were kind of assholes, and I have something that's, like, more interesting to do. Ah, it won't let me go back to my car. It won't let me go back to my car. Fuck you. Alright, I guess I have to. Alright, fine. Ugh. I don't want to help you guys. You're such bitch ass. I get a bad feeling about this room. Damn it, I actually need that.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Anderson? Oh. Did not realize I was collecting so much rifle ammo. But heck yeah, rifle ammo. Oh fuck. Hi, Casey.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared. What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. The thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
This room looks like the boss fight is going to happen in here. Oh no, the darkness brought a trash can to life and made it kill me. I thought the fuse box would be in here. In the basement. Is it not down here? Or is it not in this area? Oh, here we go.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose. Thanks for the heads up.
This section feels so weird. I don't know how to put it. Like, something about this feels off. What the fuck happened to his movement?
More coming down. Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
I can't be positive, but I feel like pills give more health when you're standing under a light and you use them. Oh, fuck, I missed one.
Anderson, over here. Behind the counter. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
You have a department for that? That's more distracting than anything else. You have a department for that? Why? Why on earth would you have a department for that? Research proposal, RE. Oh wait, that's a reply. So this is in the first, right? Emergency incident report. The Lake House. Research facility WA03 at Cauldron Lake WE has been compromised. Case unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, heads of operations at the Lake House. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief research. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area, requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with concurrent personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge of the Lake House's recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Refer to file 92-33-32.3215 for all incident reports. Research proposal, Alan Wake and Cult Connection Summary. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of death found in the writings of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult and considered his novels to be sacred texts, as Wake was missing at the time. It's unlikely he had any personal involvement with the cult, at least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and that I would like permission to research for link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file 14-54-5326 for the full proposal. I understand there's a need to keep arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we need every door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech top security nonsense? That stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out, Officer Cooper. DRFS safety preparations. I missed the sync on DRFS safety prep last week. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right, Barb? Reminder, the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs. Important information. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago, so don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay, or I swear to God I'll sue Deputy Mulligan. Important information. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount plus interest and add it directly into paycheck. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. Oh, what's that? Memory loss. The battle to regain your mind. Author L. Temp. A revolution for the brain. Experience of time and other neuroscience breakthroughs. RSA. UFO Myth and Reality Part 3, Tricksters and Falsehood, Westmore. Part 2, Bastion. Don't forget, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, I equals 9, J equals 0, K equals L, L equals 2. Huh. I'm not sure what that's about. Want. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So he wrote all the way up to L, where L is... A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, I equals 9. J is 0. K is 1, L is 1. I mean, I want this, clearly, but... I'm not understanding where the code is supposed to be coming from here. I get this part. But what does it tie into with these, I'm assuming? I'm I'm going by the authors here, so it would be, let's just go, I don't know. In order on the desk, it would be L, so 2. He didn't write anything for P, he didn't write anything for R, he didn't write anything for W. B is 2, so 2. I have no idea. I'm gonna assume the first numbers are 2 and 2. And then I'm just gonna... Okay, I have no idea. What the fuck? Okay. So, A, B, C, D. Nine. J is 0. Assuming that's not related. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Would it be? Okay, but... Are the books the clue? I Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. The books are the clue, right? The books have to be the clue. So if that's the case, hold on, I'm doing math in my head, so this is gonna hurt. So that would mean the first one was Q. So hold on, it's every 10 letters, right? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So J is 10. It's the 10th letter, and it becomes 0. So if that's the case, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, A, L, M, N, O, P, Q, 7. So the first number is 7. Bastion, 2. W. W. 3. So it's 7, 2, 3? Aha! Oh, I have to go back to the basement. Put some shit away. So I want that pump. I would rather have a pump shotgun than a fucking sawed-off. Even if the sawed-off does have this nice benefit of giving me health on kill. I'm assuming it's about as long as the rifle, so it should be same inventory space to fit it in, right?
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Hell yeah! Oh, okay, so this is all of the weapons in the game, apparently, according to the trophy I just got. Hell yeah! Pump shotgun. More narrow, doesn't have as much of a choke. What can I get for it? Stand still and aim, steady as harm target, just kick back and minimize pellet spread. Not bad. Move faster while aiming. Hold button to activate auto fire. Oh. There's only like 2 upgrades I'd actually want. Yeah. I don't really think I want full auto on any of these weapons. Accuracy matters more than anything else.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Is his brother also here? Yeah, we've got both of them. I'm surprised they're allowed to keep their hats. And also that they apparently wore their regular clothes underneath their cult robes. Don't know what that's about.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
This is just like, again, it's I don't know how to put this. My brain is like trying to formulate or keep track of the events of this story, and it's just so fucking weird. It's making me wonder, like, I'm starting to. The thought is creeping into the back of my head. Is Saga just crazy? Is Saga just crazy, and the fucking and like her daughter actually has been dead this entire time? I don't know who this guy is.
Need the key.
Saga.
Oh, it's Ellen.
Do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen! Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Let him get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Holy shit. Yako, no!
It's Scratch.
Oh shit.
To be wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The
Containment unit isn't prepped. Light arrays should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here.
Fuck.
Find the 3 power cores first.
Oh, fuck! If I die, I gotta take my torches out. I don't know if I can keep them at bay, but it's worth a shot. Ah, fuck! Oh, fuck.
There must be a way to slow him down.
Does this little bit of light do nothing? I don't understand.
He's too fast. Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Okay, so just shooting him slows him down.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Yeah, that's a pretty goddamn good question. What the fuck? I want to sit back and listen to the music that plays, but I can't. But you can't even see the bar that he took the piece off of. And where's the blood from Yako? That's not his blood. That was there earlier, I think. That or they forgot which one he's supposed to be in.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story. Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
We have established this. That is old information. You really needed to confirm that now?
I know what is real and what isn't. A megalomaniac writer can't make me doubt that. I have more family than I even knew. And I need to protect them all. Investigating the story's lies led me to a family I didn't know I had. Or was finding them part of the story too. Maybe it doesn't matter. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps. Yes.
I have been sitting on this information that's marked for later forever now, and I still haven't been able to find anything that lets me actually fucking put it on the board. At this point, I'm assuming it'll never come up. Again, I just missed whatever it is I was supposed to get that would have let me fucking actually put this stuff on the board to clear some shit up.
I'm so sorry.
I heard that, like, to my right. Is that where he is? Or is he here?
Anybody seen what I like emotionals about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they've got the Koskela brothers locked up in there.
I want to talk to Ilman. Where is Ilman?
I'm still seeing spots from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside? Every time something exciting happens in this
Oh, there you are.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. The Cult of the Tree is just the Koskela brothers' slightly misguided solution to the Taken problem.
Still missing pieces, but the case is closed. So, I can't read it. I don't know what it says, but I can't read it. Profile? Koskela.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
So that's only one thing missing, and that's what is the ritual? Is there nothing else to ask him? I guess not. All right. Nothing new on profiling. All right. Can I leave now? Will it let me leave? Or do I still have to stay here to examine the stuff in the file room?
Kind of case my ex hated. No one's
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
I was wondering if it had like the combined mechanic that Resident Evil has for reloading. They're already copying Resident Evil so much, it wouldn't be surprised if they brought that in, but it's not here, which is fine. Anyway, we need to head to Watery. Oh shit, I'm on a manuscript page. Get to the lighthouse.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
What's going on with the lighthouse? My God, it has gotten dark out.
And now, the sheriff's station? Did you hear?
Hear what?
Apparently, they locked up that crime writer, you know, the one who disappeared in Bright Falls years ago. And then they find him, and boom, all hell breaks loose.
Big city folk, the FBI, famous writers. Ugh, they're all bad luck if you ask me.
Nobody asked you! What are you doing so far away from the safety, citizen? You can just barely see the lighthouse through the fog. Thank you. What the hell is that?
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Mirrors. Draw light from the main light source. From the main light thing. Shadowlight disc, Shadow Monster, Light Ray 3000 generators. So he wants to turn the lighthouse into a death ray for the fucking things. That's actually kind of based. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. That is a genuinely good idea. Is it possible with their budget? I don't think so. But, like, kudos for trying.
Ilmo Koskela jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakapi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
If it's talking about a pair that's prone to corruption, would that be the sheriff's and his deputy?
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. A strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. It was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
Oh, now I'm sad because he's dead. I got a inventory upgrade. That's nice. Did I get anything else substantial from that, though? Did I already do this one? I'm sure I did this one. Yeah, I remember this one. There. That's everything for this case. Perfect. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo into something they were not.
Nope.
Ah, fucking finally! Oh my god! Not even gonna bother reading them. Just want to fucking put these things on the board already. Ah! Fuck, that has been in there forever. It's like when you get the piece of food that's stuck in between your teeth out after it's been like in there for at least like a day. Oh my fuck, that felt good. Ugh. God. I actually need to go back in here for a moment and check something else. Hold on. So I know I'm done with the cult stashes. It's the nursery rhymes and the Alex Casey lunchboxes. How many Alex Casey lunchboxes were in Watery that I missed? At least 2. At least 2. I missed Bright Falls. And I missed... Hold on, there's 3 in Bright Falls. 1 in this, 1 in this. Since there's only 2, I'm just gonna fucking look up the locations, because I'm tired of this at this point. So, Watery area. I found... Let's see. Because I have no idea how close to the end we're getting, but this feels like we're gearing up to get to the end. So I'd rather make sure I get all the lunchboxes. Lunchbox next to the radio tower. Found on the way to Coffee World. Found on the way to Coffee World. Behind the motorcycle club. What does this one say? Next to the Watery Lighthouse. So that would mean 4? So I got 4. So I think I missed one. No, I got that one, didn't I? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Mm. Okay, yeah, I got this one. I got 4. So there's one in the trailer park? Am I missing that one? The descriptors on the signs aren't the best. The signs, the pictures she has in her mind palace. I keep saying palace when I mean to say place. I'm pretty sure it's just mind place. It would really be nice if they marked on the map where the lunchboxes were after you got them. Trailer park. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Hi, boys. bitches.
That's better.
Did I get that other wolf? Yeah. And I got my arrow back, which is nice. Okay. Here we go. And now I need to run over here, and it's saying it's in the trailer, but I'm like 90% sure I got this one before. There's one up here by the ranger's cabin. And there's one up here by the radio tower. Is it in the trailer? Is it on the other side? Oh, over here, maybe? I should be doing this on my own time and not dragging it out, so you guys have to suffer through this. So I think...
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Aha! It was in the trailer park. Okay, so I missed this one. So I got the one by the motorcycle club. Lighthouse Park, Coffee World, Radio Tower. So I got the Radio Tower and I got the one beside the motorcycle club. Coffee World. Outside Watery. So I think, if I'm reading this right, map guide, I think the last one I'm missing is next to the Ranger cabins, because none of these mention the Ranger cabins, right? Motorcycle Club, Radio Tower, Coffee World, Lighthouse Trailer, Lighthouse. Yeah. So it's got to be by the Ranger cabins. What did this one say? You can overcome adversity and achieve your goals. Forgot about the fucking laughter for a moment. God, that is unnerving. Fuck! Fuck. Yeah, I guess you can only hold it for so long. What? I'm not reading that. Not while I'm being chased by a fucking wolf. I keep seeing a photo pop up. Did I get something new for the investigation board? No? Yeah, you guys keep seeing that photo in the lower left, right? Is that another bug, or am I tripping? Aha! I didn't see these before. Nope. Nope. Okay, so I did get this one before. Shit. Okay, so I'm wrong. Which one did I not get? Next to the radio tower. On the way to Coffee World. Lighthouse. Is it the one that's in Coffee World, or is that not it? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Hold on. I get it now. I misread the descriptor on the thing online. God, I can't see fucking anything right now. Flashlight's only getting me so far. Whoops. Wrong way. I'm gonna have to keep using this map. So where's that? Hold on. It's near here, near the north entrance, apparently. So it's somewhere here? Oh, hello. Doesn't have the markers.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Aha! Final one. You can do anything you put your mind to, hero, so long as you put your mind into you put your mind to is part of the story. And what you put your mind to. Okay. Hey, shoo! It said something about. I thought profiling was. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the car, because I think we're done in this area now. Pretty sure that's everything. Oh, fuck me. Now I'm lost again. Everything looks the same in the dark. I like how I said I was planning on playing it more as Wake, and I still ended up doing a ton as Saga so far. Also, knowing that this is all of the weapons in the game is kind of disappointing. My options are pistol, 2 different double-barreled shotguns, a crossbow, and a rifle. And then for Alan Wake, my weapon options are pistol, flare gun, double-barrel shotgun, and that's all you get. Because that trophy specifically said collect all weapons for all characters. I'm not trying to say, like, we need assault rifles and shit, but it feels weird that that's all there is. Like, I was expecting at least one more weapon for Alan. Oh. Hello, Miss... Hello.
Hello, Mayor Setter. Nice to meet you.
Wait. Your Mayor Setter? He's got my vote. Hell yeah. I'll vote for the fucking dog. At least I know a dog isn't trying to screw me over. He's just trying to get pets. And beef jerky. Or whatever you give him as dog treats. He must be the easiest politician to bribe, though, because all you gotta do is pet him and then he's on your side. He's your little boy. I want to pet him again. Let me pet him again. Damn it!
Well, that's the cutest mayor I've ever seen, for sure.
I just don't know.
Alright. We know we're missing a lot in there, but I'm only missing one in Cauldron Lake. So, let's go to Cauldron Lake. If I'm only missing one, it should be easy to determine. I just gotta look at the board and figure it out. So in Cauldron Lake, I have the lunchbox found by the FBC monitoring station, lunchbox near the waterfall, lunchbox near the Cauldron Lake campground, lunchbox found at the Cauldron Lake cabins, lunchbox found near the witch's hut, lunchbox found bottom of the waterfall, lunchbox found outside the... Okay, so near waterfall, near witch's hut, near campsite. Campground and campsite, I'm assuming it's the same thing. Near landslide. Rangers. It was only one I was missing here, right? This one's kind of close. I won't have to go far if it is the one I'm thinking it is. I'm not positive, but... Nope, it's not this one. Hold on. I'm not gonna like cheat and look up a code or something, because obviously I want to try and decipher it, unless it's something that involves like crazy high levels of math, which I definitely did. But I am trying to figure out where the fuck this last one is. So, Open Lake. Near waterfall. Yep. Witch's hut. Yep. Near campsite. Assuming campground and campsite are the same thing. Near landslide. I really wish it marked these on the fucking map. This would make it so much easier. Knowing which ones I need to find. On the ground near the fence. I hate this. Why are you people not using the actual names they use to describe them? Wait, was there anywhere? Was there anywhere I needed to go here that needed the bolt cutters? Or no? Don't think so? Again, I'm so confused by these fucking guides. I'm looking at like 3 different ones and they're all bad. Because none of them will say what the names of each location is, which really sucks, because, like, you have this. Just use the name. Just use this. And I would know. But all of them are like, oh, we're just going to describe where it is loosely, and these descriptions are terrible. Because I had read one that said go to the landslide. It's like, oh, the landslide, where is that? And that's not the landslide. That's the FBC monitoring station. So they mislabeled it. Cauldron Lake, please. Near waterfall. Okay, hold on. This is potentially very stupid, and I don't know if this is the right one, but I'm going to it anyway. God, it really sucks that there's no fucking fast travel in this. I mean, there technically is in between the different things because I can take my car, but it's not enough. More painted stones.
And another lunchbox.
There you are. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life, but if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Fuck? Okay. Well, that does mean that I have now gotten all of the ones in Cauldron Lake. Means this case is almost closed. We just gotta get the 3 that are in Bright Fall. And I don't even think I'm gonna do that on this stream. Alright, let's go over to this, please.
Saga gripped the pump-action shotgun, aiming down the barrel. It fit in her hands perfectly. It felt steady. She had it under control. She swung around, ready.
Government? Put up a fence.
If I don't have to fight these guys, I won't. I just need to find the fence that gets me out of here. Where the fuck is that? Back to Bright Falls, where there are 3 caches I have not found. Not caches, sorry, lunchboxes. I need to find the last of the lunchboxes. The town just feels so unsafe now with this lighting. And I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. Like, this genuinely looks like fucking, like, shit's about to go down. So I'm missing 3. Lunchbox found at the nursing home in Bright Falls. Nursing found in the woods near Bright Falls. Lunchbox found in the flooded area of the woods near Bright Falls. Lunchbox found on the path to the nursing home. Okay, so there's one in town at the park, apparently. I was at the park earlier and just completely missed it. Didn't even clock that it would be there.
Don't like all this chaos right before Deerfest. Maybe I should just stay here for the night. Make sure no harm comes to my creation. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Your creation is not as important as your life. Gotta be so lame watching someone use a guide to find this stuff, isn't it? That's what you get when you're working with me. Mediocrity. Found you. Oh.
There's another lunchbox.
You wouldn't believe how hard it is to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet! Oh my god! It's calling me out! It's calling me out for using the fucking guide. Wow. Alright. Alright. Fine. Fine. Fuck you. Like, yeah, I get it. I'm not smart enough or patient enough to look for all these things. Damn, I get it. I am a terrible person for using this. What the fuck? It's actually giving me shit. Do this one.
Saga had hit the Taken with a crossbow. She switched to her gun and kept firing at it. The bullets hit home, following a strange trajectory, as if the bolt had carved a track in the air for them, a magnetic pull for them to follow.
And now my crossbow will be a very dangerous weapon. Ooh, I wonder if this means if I headshot one of these dudes, like if I headshot a guy with a crossbow and then I use like regular bullets and I shoot at his head, does it make it so that like it automatically is just going to be getting like a bunch of headshots?
Better is better.
Meet is Etsuo Mihal and whatever. I did that, and he was a very lovely mayor, and I was very happy to meet him. Oh, I can't get some Ama beer? I want drink. I want to drink. Alright. So now there's only 2 left, and I need to figure out which of the 2 I'm missing. Left before the spare of the narrow path to Valhalla. I have no idea because these words mean nothing to me. Alright, I'm going to, instead of going after them right away, I'm actually going to take a look at those files in the sheriff's station that they wanted me to look at. Everything okay? Probably don't want to be outside right now while it's pissing rain like this. We'll look at the files in the sheriff's station, let the next story thing play out, and then I'll go get those last 2 things on my own time off stream, so you guys don't have to watch me just bore the hell out of you while I search for lunchboxes. And then we'll probably switch to Alan for the actual next stream. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get more longer streams in, because I do have to stop soon anyway.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. That word is so bizarre to me. I still can't fucking, I feel like I'm going to mispronounce it, even though I think I just pronounced it correctly. And I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Is para-utilitarian a word? And what does it mean? Para-utilitarian definition is an individual who has supernatural or paranatural abilities in terms of originate as a term or... Oh, okay, so it specifically came from the Remedy games, because it comes from Control and Alan Wake 2. So I guess it's something in Control that I would have to learn about. And I do have Control. I'm going to download that and play through that next, just because I'm so curious. Interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected parasitarian, location Bright Falls, WA. Interviewer Huron Estevez, lead agent. Okay, Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask you if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel, anything we may need to know. There is a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of the entity, Mr. Wake. We have been tracking this situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. Alan Wake, you're not fucking serious. You're not fucking listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We are all in danger. Interviewer was terminated due to subject being uncooperative.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Alrighty, the Shadow summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AW35, additional details regarding the Shadow A010 have been discovered. Redacted and Redacted both present during AWE reported seeing a woman named Barbara Yeager in Bright Falls at the time. Sorry, Jagger. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are the Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. The Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
No, really? That's so surprising. Deployment order at approximately 1900 hours on 13th September 2023. Readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility W03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site events verification if it's not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent Kay Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment Lot 8-4E has been approved for use in the field. Objectives. To confirm an active event in an active AWE is occurring, if an AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempts to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, the check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree redacted, and Alan Wake is currently missing.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
I had to look it up. It's apparently just someone with superpowers. Based on our reports, the item is a light switch and a lamp cord from a lamp cord with part of a severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on redacted. When used by a capable para-utilitarian, parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsibility is recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item that have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effects of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted it have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of Redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE35. However, it is unclear that the restrictions and limitations of the effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is possibly OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the items based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine the classification and effects of this item. PC file on the clicker and its parent qualities.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Dark present feeds on artists and that's dark.
The dark presence leeches onto artists. Manipulates their art. What power does it have by itself?
FBC folder on Connor Lake for show to another reality.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Apparently there's something in the profiling? Tor.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
How will that not be a problem? I don't know where I would get that art myself.
I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Well, that was great.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end of the story. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you have to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Then we will go not yet.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Okay. So obviously I'm not ready, and we're not going to go in just yet, but is there anything I can use to switch? No, okay. Okay. Okay, so for the sake of the fact that I don't want to bore you... Actually, wait, hold on. Did Ilman have anything else to say? No. Excuse me. Okay. So for the sake of not boring you guys, I am going to stop the stream here. I am not ending my playing just yet. That makes no sense. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to keep playing this just for a little bit so I can go and find those last couple lunchboxes. And then we're going to... And then when I come back, we're going to switch to Alan. Because I feel like there's something more going on with Alan that's not... that we didn't talk about or we didn't see. I'm not sure yet, but we'll have to check. Either way, though, that's going to be the end of the stream for me. So thank you, everyone who tuned in. Like, subscribe, all that other stuff. See you in the next one.